had the highest grade point average of every black person on the entire campus by a long shot. It wasn't even close. I was the Michael Jordan of academics when I was in college. But I went to the University of Kentucky, so not everybody was like a straight A student. And I applied to 250 Wall Street firms. I really wanted to work on Wall Street. That was my dream. And in fact, just to be quite honest with you, back then, before Donald Trump became political, I would have been happy to work at the Trump organization because I read his book. It was called The Art of the Deal. I didn't know 30 years later he was going to run for president and all this other stuff. I just knew he was the billionaire that everybody loved. Oprah loved him. Michael Jackson loved him. All these people loved him. And I even wrote a letter to him, trying to basically get his attention. And none of it worked. I got 250 rejection letters from all these Wall Street firms, and I remember feeling very bad. So like when we were reading that article at the beginning about that college graduate who said she was depressed and sad because she wasn't able to get opportunities, I was like, yeah, I understand that. I understand that. And so the way I think we can protect our kids from the sadness and that depression and those hits to your self-esteem is to teach them how valuable they are and that you have value whether they pick you or not. And when they finally pick you, that does not give you value. Sometimes we think that we're valuable because they picked us. We think we're valuable because they hired us, or because they gave us the promotion, or because they put us on TV. No, you were valuable from the beginning. You should congratulate their dumbasses for finally seeing your value. So when they walk up to you and expect you to be so grateful for giving you the opportunity, you can say thank you for the opportunity, but also congratulations to you for seeing my value because I always knew I was great. I'm glad you're finally realizing that. I'm glad you're not stupid enough to overlook how great I am just because of the color of my skin. So that's I don't sit around waiting to be discovered by white folks. I'm hoping I never get discovered. I've been seen by a few. I've been on national TV and stuff for a long time, but that doesn't matter to me. I don't need you to tell me that I'm a great scholar. I know what I am. I know I'm good at what I know how many thousands of hours I spent doing this stuff. I know how many jumpers I shot in the gym. You ain't got to you're not validating me. You're just seeing something that you should have seen a long time ago, but unfortunately, maybe racism makes it harder for you to see it. And that's okay. That's what it is. It's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't bother me at all. You all see me, and that's what matters. And I want to say thank you for that. That means something to me because that's where my heart lives. Okay. So anyway, let's finish up for today. So in case you came in late, I want to mention I'd love for everybody to play the game with us. It's very simple. Basically, what I want to do is I want to have something to brag about. I want to be able to brag about how many millions of dollars we all collectively have invested for ourselves and our families. So I'm going to put a link in the chat, and it'll take you to a form where you don't put your name in it. Just put in make up a nickname, but keep the same name every time we do it though. So make up a nickname for yourself and put a number of the amount of money that you have invested in your stocks, your crypto. Let's not include real estate for now, but any stock investments, crypto investments, 401ks, whatever, add it all up and put an approximate number in there. And then what I'm going to do is look at the spreadsheet, add all the numbers up, and next time we meet, I'll tell you all much wealth, how much generational wealth is being created in this space. So I'm going to share this link with you guys one more time. So feel free to take a look. And I'd love it for everybody to just fill it out really quick. It'll take literally 2 seconds to do.